Smith with Prestige Yacht Sales. You can call or text me at 860-514-3763 or email me at jsmith@prestigeyahtsales.net. Today we're looking at a 2010 Beneteau 43. Highlights of this boat include all new B&G electronics package, including autopilot and a new radar unit. Another key feature is an upgraded, upsized Yanmar diesel with I think about 340 hours on it. So new electronics, basically a new engine of a higher horsepower. I think it's 59 horsepower if I recall correctly. Full canvas package. You notice this boat has light blue boot top stripe and sort of like a medium blue, let's say medium blue, not light blue. Medium blue boot top and medium blue canvas, Dodger, Bimini, and connector, and even the Genoa Sunbrella protector is also that same medium blue color. The boat does not have a bow thruster. That might be the only thing that some people might want on this boat, and you can have that installed. I would guess around $12,000 would be the cost, and there's plenty of companies in this area, Mystic area, that will do that for you. Hey, let's go take a closer look. Looking at the starboard side as best we can here in the marina. It's got a beautiful slip here at the Noank shipyard. And the top sides look good. There is a rub rail, and this was a period when, well, it's still the case where rub rails are optional equipment on these Beneteaus, but this one has them. And there are teak tow rails that are natural on this boat. That's up to the next owner to decide what they want to do with it. Leave it natural, maybe clean it, oil it. If you start varnishing it, you got to keep varnishing it. We do have a windlass, obviously the roller furling Genoa, Delta anchor. As mentioned, the new radar up on the mast, and it does have like the bracket with a little protector. And I see a TV antenna up on top of the mast, and our wind speed instruments are up there for the B&G system. Notice the windows in the hull, they help bring light in. Walking down the port side, we have a gate here. We'll open in a second and jump aboard. Everything looks pretty good. There's our Dodger, our Bimini, and there is a connector as well. All right, looking around the cockpit, we have the teak inserts on the seats, little teak on top of the table, and then there's two fiberglass wings that open up so you can dine 4 up to 6 outside. And you know, these modern boats with the twin wheels have incredibly large cockpits. You know, this 43 has a cockpit of a 60-footer just, you know, maybe 10-20 years ago. This does open up. This is like kind of our center seat. A few steps down to a little fixed swim platform with a ladder, shower. We have 2 shore power connections, one for the house and one for the air conditioning system. And I do see an Ethernet cable connector down there too. I think at the prior marina, they might have had internet connection. Self-tailing primary winches that you can reach from either helm station. So one person can sail this boat easily. Here's a B&G multi-display for speed and depth. A main B&G in the middle that pivots to either wheel. And then over on the starboard side where you drive, you have an autopilot controller, a wind instrument, and a multi-display. And then here's our handheld VHF. There's one electric winch on the cabin top right there. And that's typically what you use for your main sheet and your out haul and in haul for your in-mast furling mainsail. If you need to use the line on the other side, you take one wrap around this winch and bring it over. And then, so this side's electric too, if you think of it that way. Decks look really good. There's no crazing, no cracking in the gel coat. He does have jack lines on there for safety harness, so you don't see many people do that, but you can see the D-rings in the deck allow you to do that if you want. And there is a windlass up forward, as I mentioned. So we're not going to walk forward. There's really no reason. Same stuff up there, anchor, windlass, in-mast furling. Great size cockpit. Good canvas package. New electronics, new engine. Let's go below. By the way, there are saloon-style doors, so you're not wrestling with companionway boards. Those are really nice. Makes it easy. And let's take a look below here. Now they are using the boat, so it has a little bit of a lived-in look with their personal gear. You see a little uke up here and their games on the table. The cushions are in nice shape. They're not faded, no tears. There is a TV on the bulkhead. And as mentioned, it is an air-conditioned boat. I believe it's 2 zones of air conditioning. One of the really nice features on the 43 is the galley. It's got a ton of storage. If you just start looking at all these cabinets that open up here, you have a top-loading freezer right here, and a front-loading refrigerator right here. 3-burner propane stove with oven, 2-basin stainless sink. Like mentioned, a lot of storage, nice little wastebasket that opens automatically, and a microwave, and then just all this storage, you know, great stuff. This boat still has the nav station. It's decent size for a boat of this era, 2010. And you can see they even have some charts here these days, which is starting to see fewer charts on boats. And here's our masterhead for the VHF, our stereo, Xantrax, battery charger / inverter, and one of our air conditioning controls for the salon. Our DC panel here. And here's one of our AC panels for the house. And there's another one under here that does the air conditioning. This is a 2-cabin, 2-head boat. We'll go forward first. Oh yeah, by the way, these are cockpit cushions that match the canvas color. Sort of a blue and tannish or grayish color piping. And that's a full set for the cockpit. It goes all the way around, pretty nice. So you can tell they use the V berth here more as storage right now. And they're sleeping in the aft stateroom. Somebody installed like a hanger rack here to hang up clothes. And it does have its own head up here. So the forward cabin has its own head. The shower is right here. So it's not a separate shower, but there is not a separate shower stall, I should say. So it's a wet head. The aft head does have its own separate shower stall. We'll take a look at that right now. And the aft head does connect to the aft stateroom. So you can see this is a good sized aft stateroom. Head outboard, you got reading lights up here. Notice the fans too. This boat has the electric fan, so when you're not plugged into shore power and it's a little hot, you can turn the fans on, and they don't use a lot of power. So here's the door into the head, the aft head from the aft stateroom. And you can see your separate shower there with like a clear plastic door. And there is storage behind those mirrors. Manual heads, simple. And here's the door into the salon. So that serves as your day head as well. So nice boat. If you don't care about a bow thruster, you know, if you've been handling boats, you shouldn't have a problem. Big single rudder. The boat goes where you put it. You get a little confidence, it'll be fine. The boat does not have a generator. Typically, you got to go up to the 45s and the 46s, and then you get generators and electric primary winches, and you know, and everything goes up in price quite a bit too. So, all right, last look around. Oh, let me show you the nice engine. As mentioned, this engine, something happened. They didn't winterize something correctly on the original engine, so when they had to replace it, they upsized it, and it looks clean. And Bayshore Marine is down in Annapolis. They're authorized Yanmar installers, service marina, whatever they are. You can look them up. And the engine looks great and looks clean. And this boat should motor really fast. The current and the wind won't matter because it's upsized and it looks good. All right, turnkey, boat's in the water. It's fully operational right now, and it could be for you too. Once again, I'm Jonathan Smith with Prestige Yacht Sales. You can call or text me at 860-514-3763 or email me at jsmith@prestigeyahtsales.net. Thanks for looking at this 2010 Beneteau Oceanus 43 with me. Clean boat, new electronics, air conditioning, new upsized engine, and it's turnkey, ready to go. Give me a call, text me, email me if you have an interest. Anyways, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you and show you this boat. Thanks, bye.